Well, hello again. We're back on Farm Rescue. Just had a nice lunch with the Williams family, and you can see we did cut the grass over here, and we have a plan for what we're going to spend the money on. Oh, don't mind that. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, it's all taken care of. We also limed it and fertilized it, and we got 13 bales this time. One less than last time, but that's okay. We're going to get in our truck. Bill's going to meet us down there, but we're going to head back over to Ken's house because we're going to help them out the rest of this afternoon. And after that, we'll get into those plans with the money. But what we're doing for Ken right now is part of the plan, at least a part of the way to make this plan work for us. Bad news for Ken turns into really good news for us. A couple of his farm hands are not feeling well, and they're not going to be able to help with today's harvest that they're wanting to get started, which is this large cornfield. We're going to get everything set up and prepped here and get started on this harvest, and we're going to make lots of money off of it. I got the corn header all set up and all ready to go. We're going to start going this direction. It looks like they do have a little bit of weeds on this field, so their yield might not be as good as they were hoping, but we'll do our best here. We'll get as much corn out of this field as possible. Bill should be here any minute now to start running the cart, and again, like last time, we'll take turns, and potentially Ken might be here to help as well. It's gonna be a long one though. There is a lot of corn here. Like I said, 40 acres to do, and we'll see if we can get it done today. If not, I don't think Ken's gonna be very happy. We were supposed to get here a little earlier. Lunch went a little long, and it is what it is, but we gotta bust this out. I think we learned our lesson from last time working with Ken. We're gonna go straight into the semi, because I have a feeling it's going to be probably 4 or 5 truckloads, if not more. We got one hopper full in the combine already, so we're going to go pick that up, and then after that, I am going to have Bill take over. You can see we just started going on the rows on the side here. We got enough opened up for us to be able to work, and then after that, we're just going to make our way back to the farm. We'll see how it goes. Yep, we'll go ahead and go in that one first, I guess. Get this unloaded and we'll get back at it. Just kind of comparing the numbers to our harvest. We got 459 bushels already. Man, they're making some money here. We're gonna get in the semi and we're gonna follow him because that's what we got to do on a field like this. We're gonna have to keep constantly unloading, driving as fast as we can to the drop-off location. Oh, gonna be a busy one. Boy, Ken's storing a lot of old junk on this field, or this farm. My goodness, look at all that. Did decide to do the whole headland when we got down to the end of the field. It made sense to give us room to turn around, so we're heading our way back up here, and Bill should be coming around with the semi here real quick, because we're gonna need to get unloaded, and then I'm gonna take a few end rows off up here towards the front, and I think we are going to need to double check with Ken, but I think we are going to leave the corn here and not go take it to the sell point, so we're waiting to hear back on that. Just about 1,100 bushels so far. This field's yielding isn't great. Talking to Ken, they had, a little bit of mishaps with treating the field this year. Didn't have enough time to really take care of it, so it's not as profitable as it's usually for him. And it was almost completely not profitable with his farm hands not showing up. So he's paying us pretty good money for this. It's going to be 30 grand. It's going to go into Bill's pocket. I'm going to go ahead and let him have all of that for this because, to be honest with you, I'm pretty excited about the plans. And that extra money for them would really come in handy to get those plans going and make it a more enjoyable next year with them. So I'm excited. We'll talk about that later. Starting to get a little bit of corn unloaded here. Wanted to make sure we got this all set up before we move too far forward. Looking pretty good. It's going in there very nice. I think we are going to switch it up here. We got the first set unloaded, and I think it'll be easier with this since we're not leaving the farm. I think we will use the walkabout here and be a lot easier to just unload it with one auger instead of 3 different output devices. So as long as this can pull it, oh yeah, more than enough power. Let's get the semi out of the way though. All right, so we went ahead and did this whole area here first. I thought that would be wise to get that taken care of, and now we're coming on over here. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, this is exactly where we left off. Get lined up about like so, and we'll have Bill take over. Good job, Bill. And then we'll go grab the walkabout and follow around Yeah, it's going to be a busy one. It's been so far. We're going to keep plugging away. Be nice to finally fill this thing up and see what it looks like. Oh, I'm hoping he can get back before he's full. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day. If he doesn't, we'll have to take off a few more end rows and make it to where you can get there and back without unloading. Well, we can follow him down and keep coming up. We'll figure out a good plan. Oh, perfect. Doesn't even look close. This should get us to about 20% capacity, so we're looking at about 5 ups and downs to fill this up. I'm a little concerned about weight, so we're going to go ahead and drive this back and get it unloaded, and then we'll catch up. Hopefully, they'll still have capacity in the hopper. Bill's doing a great job, so I'm going to keep running cart here, and especially since he's getting the money on this, I'm going to be the cart boy, let him enjoy the harvesting. And yeah, you can see we're struggling to get up this hill, so I think it is time to unload this. All right, let's see if we can line this up right. There we go. Nice. Going into the bin up there. Very good. Beautiful. And it looks like we're gonna get back in time. Let's hurry it up. Let's go. Let's go. There, we made it. So the deal we worked out with Ken was that we would get 10% of his profit. He's gonna make $356,000. And now that the harvest is all done, we've got our $35,600 deposited in our account. We're gonna go ahead and get everything shut off here, head back to our farm, and show you possibly some of the plans. So we're driving up to a field that we're interested in, and it's already got lime on it, which is really nice. You can see here, looking good. Yeah, Samuel owns it now. He's getting ready to sell it. The price is pretty good. It was around, I think, $34,000, maybe $40,000. We'll have to get the realtor on the phone and double check that information. But the big thing that excites me about this field is beyond these trees is still the same plot of land. And there's plenty of grass over here that we could plow. We could get rid of the tree line, and we could connect that to just be a larger field. And I think that would be a really good move for the Williams family. This path might look a little familiar. We're heading down it. There's a field at the end here. Looks like it's lime too. It's a little infested with weeds though. But this one's for sale as well. I don't think there's much extra land that we could cut into here to make a bigger field. Yeah, looking at the map here, yeah, most of it's just this field. So it is what it is. It's a little more expensive, but adding 2 fields might not be a bad idea. We're gonna head on in, rest for the night, talk about it over with the family, and make the decision in the morning. It's a nice sunny fall morning. We just got done selling some wood. We got $12,000 from cutting the trees down back there. We'll show you closer up. Got a little bit of game rendering issues. The trees are gone. We're gonna go pick up the plow. We're gonna create that field. We'll do the rest of the tillage probably closer to spring so that there's not too many weeds when we go to plant. So we'll get that done probably next episode. This episode, we will finish off by creating that new field and selling the silage. So we'll go ahead and leave this close to those bales, pick up the plow, and head back on over. Just driving by the brush hog here, and I think we're going to change the course. I think we're going to cut all that grass. There'll probably just be a couple bales, but seems like a loss of profit and financial opportunity for the Williams family. So we're here to make as much money as possible for them. So let's cut the grass around this field and do that. Now that I've got a chance to cut most of this field already, I think we made the right decision in cutting it because there's a lot of grass here. It would have not been in the Williams' best interest for me not to cut this grass and make some more money off of it. A lot of money sitting here in grass, and it might be just as good of a yield as some of our other fields we've been cutting. So definitely the right call. Before we row this up, I am going to go sell the silage and see about upgrading our rower because I don't want to row that much, and I don't want to do that many passes of picking up bales. Even though we're not necessarily paying off debt at this point, I still think it's important to become a little more efficient around the farm, and a better windrower is definitely one of the first things that I think we should do. Just gonna do this pass here, turn around and head back, and then we'll do that. Luckily, the best price was at the silage plant again, so we're gonna head on over there, or the bio plant, sorry. We're gonna head over there and sell this silage. All right, that should be the right spot here. Beautiful, $38,000. We're back to 82,000 already. Let's go pick up the rake and take that back to the store and trade it in for an upgrade. Still haven't harvested that. All right, we have made it finally. Whew. All right, let's see how much we get for this. About $1,500. Let's go inside and see what we can find. It's a little more than I wanted to spend, but I think we're gonna go with this Vermeer. It's 8.5 meter wide. Gonna make the job real easy. $51,000 still in the account. I think we're still looking good. And oh, I do want to ask them about some repairs too. Got the oil changed and everything. $3,300. All the maintenance done to the tractor. Excuse me, sir. We'll go around and pick this up, drive it home, rake up the grass, see how many bales we get. Yeah, this thing's good size. I think it's a good use of our money, and it's definitely going to help speed up our progress, and this thing will more than pay for itself possibly today, if not the next time we cut any grass on the property. Go ahead and start here. Make a nice, oh yeah, look at that, nice width. Very exciting. This will be even more of a wise decision. Nice and rode up. We'll go get the baler, and I got a feeling this is going to be a pretty good turnout for us. Here we go, baling it up. Gonna find out how well we did. Well, let's see how we did here. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13. Wow, this field's paying for itself very fast. All right, let's get these wrapped. It's getting late already. It's been a very eventful day. $47,000 left, probably another $30,000 sitting here, almost $38,000. Gosh, might start looking into some more equipment. I think we've made wise decisions so far for the Williams family. By the end of year 2, we should be sitting pretty good. One more to wrap, and all there is to pick up bales, take them home, and we're done for, gosh, till probably spring. Means I get to go home, finalize my plans, and if I do want to move here, I'm really thinking about it. All right, let's go get the low loader. All loaded up, nothing to do but take them home as we race sunset. That beautiful sunset. Wow, almost sunset. Pretty eventful day. Plenty of more money sitting right here. Yeah, time to clean everything up. I'll get everything put away for winter. Get it all washed up first. We do have a pressure washer that's supposed to be delivered soon. I'm gonna get everything maintained and taken care of. We'll probably have to do a little bit of maintenance on some of these other tractors and the harvester, at least the Farmall probably, and the harvester as well. But yeah, nice purchase, big harvest as well. I think I'm gonna go for a nice little ride just to end the day. I'm Socksway Up. I will catch you on the next episode.